Howdy, Beefalo Bard here, and welcome to the Beefalo Show. This is Friday night, and I have no life, so here I am. But I want to thank you for watching, and you're watching this while the broadcast is live. Then I would like to thank you for watching. If you're watching this after the fact, then thank you for watching. And tonight's episode, what we're going to be doing is, well, first off, as you can see, I am in World Tier 1, and I've got a little hunter's build put together. Nothing extravagant, but just doing some glass cannon testing, and I want to quickly run through the area and show some of the things that I found a little bit earlier, and I guess quickly showcase all that I've found in the new zone. Not much, just a little bit. Said I've already shown all of these already, but I'll show them again. And since we're here, we're just going to start on this road right here, and what we'll do is kind of loop around. One of the things that I was trying to do was to locate alternative entrances to the area. As it stands, normally you come in through right here off of 41st Street, you come right in through this gate, you go right into the safe house, and you can go out. But I'm just going to peek on 42nd and 43rd Street, and then we'll just keep bumping the ends of the streets all the way up. I already know about two existing locations, but they're up here on the north side section. But I wanted to confirm whether or not there are here, and here is the primaries I'm looking for. I know that this area you cannot get out of the zone or into the zone, but again, just want to walk through. And let's see. I have no idea why I have a shield selected whatsoever for this build. It was just thrown together. It's not 100% set up. Let's actually just go with that, just to be on the safe side. Even though I'm in World Tier 1, I am on a glass cannon build, and just to quickly look at it, I've got just over 10k, 10,246 on firearms, and pretty much nothing anywhere else. And this is the Hunter's Faith build. Got a little bit of health right in here. It's more of a PvE setup, but we'll take a look at it. The bonuses, a two-piece, I don't really see the need for it, but optimal range, you know, just get a little farther shot out of it if necessary. Third piece, you gain 10% headshot damage. Okay, if you're good at making headshots, and well, I'm not always. The fourth piece, hitting an enemy with a bullet grants you and your group temporary protection. So you gain a little survivability by smacking somebody with a bullet. The further your shot, the more protection. So if you're at really long range and you can get a couple shots off, you know, you're going to get a slight buff on protecting yourself and your group. But what good is it if you get hit one time, you lose that protection? Well, that makes sense, right? Okay, and the fifth piece, you're going to get more range and more headshot damage. And headshots double the gained increased damage bonus. 2 consecutive missed shots are needed to lose the bonus damage. So you got to miss to lose it. You know, I'm not too overwhelmed with the overall of this build. Rather rid of him. I'll take a 990,000, but then again, you know, that's World Tier 1, so you're going to have boosted stats by just a little bit. So quickly looking at this section right here, not really seeing anything that just screams out, hey, you can climb over right here. Just quickly look, see if you can actually get through here. No, probably not. There's an upper floor, but That doesn't always mean you can actually get out. So we'll just assume that there's no way through on that. These guys are awful rude, you know? It is nice getting a little bit of improvement on, you know, these semi-automatic weapons. I mean, typically they're not going to give you the best overall damage. In fact, the weapons talents on this particular one right here don't even suit the needs. It was just one of the ones that I had. In fact, I'll quickly glance at these secondaries. As you can see, it's commanding and determined. Those two really aren't going to help a whole heck of a lot here. And Devil here, yeah, getting toxic. Sustained. Historian might be a little bit fun. Let's actually take the Historian, even though it shows a major dip in damage here. I mean, that shows 828, where this only shows 448, but and that showed 881, and it was doing fine. But with 10,000 on firearms, I'm assuming that the explosions on the Historian ought to be fun. Well, they both shot and died. There appears to be a Alright, so yeah, I was just kind of distracted there by the bonuses and this, that, and everything else. And it was just a daily, it wasn't actually the West Side Pier one. Actually, I'm not sure what the West Side Pier one is right now. I mean, headshots with this rifle seem to do pretty good. But I was really looking to see what I could get with the secondary explosion with the Historian's proc. Alright, this one doesn't look like there's any way to get across, so... Alright, no worries on that. But supposedly there's some division tech around here somewhere. Right here. One division tech, yay! There are some pretty cool areas you can go into. I mean, it's a nice change of pace, other than just normal external streets only. I'm not seeing a door to get out on this side. Now, as soon as I get through showing all these and all the stuff that I've located, I'll move on to... And I'm not really sure with my dexterity of how well this build will work in playing PvP. Well, it's actually... That body shot actually had better explosion damage from the Historian than the actual gunshot did. It wasn't until I actually had a critical hit that I actually did anything. It is quite handy having that historian buff whenever it does proc. What do we got here? Yeah, you can actually climb over the fence here and get out of the zone. Can you climb back in? Yes, you can. Okay, so this is actually classified as north side as opposed to south side. Yeah, we're still in the south. So right here on the border where south meets Hell's Kitchen and Clinton. So if you were to teleport to Amherst Apartment, you'd be able to walk right down here on 45th Street and climb right over the fence. So that's another way right there to get in. So let's move to the next street down and see what it has to offer. Now, you always have to worry about this park right here. There's usually some stuff going on. Wasn't sure if you can get up on that or not, so I had to go ahead and give that a try. Now, I've noticed in one of the buildings, if you're familiar with Last Stand and the new rogue mechanic where you actually go and turn off your, I guess you could say the wanted mode or the manhunt mode. There's those consoles. Found one of those consoles in one of the buildings. Come on, stick your head up. That actually counted as a skill kill. Interesting. That was just a gut shot, but the secondary actually took him out. Not sure how that qualified as a skill kill, but I'll take it. Okay, and I have already tried here. You cannot get on the building there or there. This section right here I have tried already, and it looks like you might be able to get out, but really and truly you cannot because of these two pallets there. You can't get on this pallet to be able to crawl across and get out. So this is a no-go on getting out on this side, unless there was some way of getting up on top of that building and maybe jumping down, but haven't seen it, so I'm going to assume that that is a no on this particular street. You know, I actually like the historian for this right here, for just goofing around, just because of that secondary explosion. You hit them once as they're running away, and right now it's pretty close to what you're getting for normal damage. You're getting in return for your explosion damage. You know, headshots are a little bit different, but if I were to see a major heavy, I'd try with the bolt action, but you know, then again, it's just fun. Now, if you were to go into the car wash, there's actually some Division Tech in there, I believe. There's some interesting rooftops to climb on and miscellaneous stuff, but at the end of the road where the car wash is the nightclub that's featured in the video for patch 1.8. And once you get down to the end of the road right here, it's this gray sign, nightclub. Yep, go away, I'm not giving you anything. And there is no way of getting across here. I've shown the nightclub in several videos, so I'm not going to cover that again right now. It shows there's electronics here, but I hadn't seen directly a way to get in there. Because it's meant to be gotten from the other side, so you can't really get there from there. Alright, so moving on to the next street up here. This one is a yes. You can come right on over, climb up right here, climb into the back of the truck, and hop right over. And you can actually get out of the zone. How we started on that is trying to figure out, because of the fact that you can see that there's NPCs here. Come on, you putzes. Come on out. I threw the seeker and it didn't track, but then all the other stuff that was going on ended up causing them to come over anyway. And no, you can't get out here. So I'll detonate that seeker and just move on. Why are you hiding from me? Come on, man. Yeah, there are a couple ways that I've found so far. The next main one to get in is if you were to teleport right there to Stolen Signal. Right there, you can actually get in. And I can't remember if there was on 53rd or not. So we're going to quickly take a look at 53rd Street and see if there's a way to get in there. But I know the next street up, the entrance over by Stolen Signal. And no way to get in over here. It looked like it at first, but no. So this last one right over here, I just want to share this really quickly, and then we'll venture on and do something different. Wow, took all that time to get out of combat mode, and there was nobody around me. Okay, so when you get down to the end of the street here, the way that I saw to get in was right over here. If you're trying to get out, this is the way to get out naturally, but this also shows you how to get in. So if you teleport into Stolen Signal, it's going to land you right here. So just turn right around, come right over. Sorry, couldn't resist. And come upstairs, make a left, and you are there. Oh, would you stop squirming around and just face your fate? So, that's the other ways to get in and out of this zone that I have discovered. From. I wasn't ignoring you, I just was ignoring you, that's all. You gonna play this game? There, enjoy. Him's dead. Stop showing me the thing. So yeah, that's the alternate ways to get in. And Hunter's Faith for PvE. Solo grinding, maybe, maybe not. If you're good at making headshots, dude, you set a dog on fire. What's wrong with you? Oh no, I set a potty. Yep, so this video is going to get flagged for not suitable for all advertisers because I said the F-bomb. Oh no. Okay, you guys done screwing around now? Thank you. Alright, since it wants skill kills, ooh, a combat ass cache. Big deal. Garbage. Oh, I have to wait for the cooldowns. Oh, that is just idiotic. I partially understand this, but not enough. I'm not in combat. So we'll just, for giggles of it now, let's switch over to the Fire Crest. Since it's wanting to do skill kills. There you go. There's a skill kill. And since I haven't been doing them, I'm probably going to run out of time on this one. Which does happen. You know, you have a respectable amount of time to get these done. But if you're not paying attention to them, you're not actually pursuing them, you may miss out on it. Yeah, this is the kind of downfall on the Fire Crest. If you're too close to your target whenever you kill them, occasionally they will erupt into a big giant fireball and screw you in the process. Alright, so you want to play hide and go seek? I'll play hide and go seek. There you go. There's your secret. Now, the positive thing about the dynamic spawns while you're out here in this area is, well, it makes it a little bit different experience every time you come in. The downside to it is you will, from time to time, actually get spawns coming in on both sides of you, and you'll get... Oh, seriously, you're going to survive. You're going to make me have to do that. I'm sure glad I put that turret down. Oh, finally, you know, you with a shotgun just plaster my butt crack, and you don't want to do anything. Oh no, you threw a grenade. Oh. Alright, so let's move up here. Like I said, you'll get surrounded from time to time, and if you're running a squishy build, or you're running a D3 build, and you're just trying to casually move straight through, it's going to kind of suck that you're going to get cornered and shot in the back and everything else. Kind of like right now. I am absolutely surrounded. We've got it inside the building. There's two there. There's two over there. One down over here. One more. Yeah, I'm letting go. That's you right now. Wow, that looked uncomfortable there, bro. Now, why am I in World Tier 1 to do this? A, because, well, the enemies are not going to be that difficult, and I can just absolutely just destroy. The other is, and I'm sure they're gonna change it and they're gonna fix it. It doesn't matter if you're in World Tier 1 or World Tier 5. Currently, right now, the West Side Pier caches are still given 10 Division Tech no matter what. So it doesn't matter if you're in World Tier 1 or 5. If you're just trying to farm Division Tech, then park your ass from World Tier 1 and just mow through stuff. All you're wanting to do is complete the missions. Now, the Firecrest is great. I really like it. Seriously? You're gonna sit there, spawn all the way over there behind me, when I had that nice turret and that nice flame, you know, the Seeker's out there doing its thing. And of course, currently right now, if you kill something in World Tier 1, you're getting gear score 176. Well, unfortunately, yeah, if you go to World Tier 5, you get a West Side Pure Cache. It's still giving out the same rewards no matter if you're in 1 or 5. So, if you're going to get the same rewards no matter what, you might as well go ahead and stick to the level 1 and just dominate everything. You bastards, see, I've stopped to get a sip of my coffee. Alright, kills outside 50 meters. That didn't count, so something like this. Ooh, that looked like it sucked for you. This is where going back to Hunter would probably be a good thing, and of course, since it's going to be that way, it's going to start getting foggy and you'll be able to see anything. So that makes a lot of sense, right? But I think what we'll do is take this opportunity to get absolutely clear, and let's head back to base. Alright, so we're going to go back to the safe house at Camp Clinton. Now, one of the things that I have noticed is if you're in Camp Clinton and you join the skirmish mode from here, you know, I'm in the Firecrest build, we're going to leave that on for right now. If you come over here and you queue up for skirmish, now when you go through, you play your battle, you get done, then you exit or quit skirmish after a battle, you end up at your normal base of operations. You don't end up back here again. Now, it doesn't seem to be a problem whenever you started here and ended here, but yeah, it really is whenever you're post-battle, in other words. Alright, so we're going to go back to World Tier 5. And for the giggles, since I can't seem to get a skirmish, we're going to head over to the Dark Zone. I don't like the Dark Zone. Never have, never will. However, with the new Rogue 2.0, I am fully stocked. The new Rogue mechanics you kind of have a little bit more advanced warning before you just get ganged up on by a group of rogues. You can at least see them. You know they're there. But they all die. They did. Since, you know, my turret decided it was going to drop in a location that I didn't tell it to go to. Alright, well. There's just another player over here. That or it's just a little gang war going on. Either way, I'm gonna go say hello. Yeah, this Firecrest is still squishy. But it does have its upsides. The amount of damage you do to targets that are on fire, the fact that they'll explode into a nice fireball when hit. Alright, so I did set him on fire there. Yeah, I'm not picking up any loot. So, why is it that, you know, this is Friday night? There's lots of no-life people that come out and play in the Dark Zone on Fridays. I'm pretty sure it's going to be more during Saturday, but honestly, I expect there to be a bit more traffic. Did everybody pretty much give up on DZ1 as being the usual douchebaggery zone? Remember World Tier 5, DZ bracket 256 plus. Cleaners. Damn it to hell. There's your downside to the Firecrest build. Because occasionally, whenever they are on fire, they will explode violently. And, yeah. If you're in that radius, you're going to get popped by it. Just like that. So I've set myself on fire twice because of this. There's another name. Shot. Well, fine. If you don't want to come to the turret, then I'll come closer to you. Did you fall down and hurt yourself? shot sniper naked. You're on fire too. Oh, you don't like getting set on fire? What's the matter? Seriously, maybe I have to shoot you one more time. It is kind of satisfying watching them explode. What are you doing just roaming around back there? Alright, well, nothing else. That'll be a good setup to get them to come into where I just placed my turret. Another one exploded. And I honestly thought I heard players. Alright, come on. Any cowards here. Trap set up for you. Oh, fine. Get that way. Someone goes through all the trouble to set up a trap for you, and you just don't want to fall for it. It's just rude. What the hell was that all about? I'll hear loud explosions. And there's usually a group of NPCs that hangs out over here by the gas station, so. I'm gonna go on top of the gas station. Oh, look, snipper. Alright. There's at least still one of them downstairs. Come up to see me, didn't you? Oh, nice of you. No, you stay away from me. The nerve of these guys. So, this is just, you know, to me, thinking like a sniper, this is high ground. So, if you got people that are over here doing whatever, this just seems like a really good way to get some high ground, some distance, and do some work with a sniper. But since there's not a damn thing to shoot at, how the hell did they get up right there? I guess. Alright. Just look farther down from up there, so. Supply drop inbound. Well. Not fighting any players in queue for skirmish mode. And not fighting any players in the Dark Zone. Let's warm a few things up here with the supply drop. And I want them to try to clear it relatively quick. And there's the boss. Now the fires will go out long enough for me to grab this thing. It's not like I need anything here. Ooh, I got 1 division tech. Alright, so let's get out of here. And the next supply drop is here. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it in time. Alright, you guys move right along. Alright, I got 3 minutes till it expires. Less than 600 feet away, so I should make it to this one okay. I'm seeing a lot of loot on the ground, so this to me tells me that there's been some action over here. Unless that was my action. See, apparently not, because that's DZO2 was discovered. Yeah, I don't come out here much. Alright, so there's some shooting going on here. Seriously? Now there's your named. Yeah, you be distracted by being on fire. Breaks the animation. That's good, you know. Oh no, did I set you on fire? Here's an exotic. Yay, let's just edge closer and closer to the fire like an idiot until we're on fire ourselves. Oh. Skull MC gloves. Kiss my ass. Alright, so we'll head to the next one. 36 seconds. Pretty sure I'm not going to make it to that one in time. But I'll leave that nice little exotic there. Somebody will see it and probably not give a damn either. Because it is a PTS, and honestly, if it was a live server, then yeah, somebody would be going to check that out. Hey, DC3. And timer has expired, but I was able to get 2 out of the 3, so I'd say that's not too bad. And it's really, really discouraging that I come all the way out here hoping, you know, to find something. Maybe a manhunt going on, a little bit in PvP or something. There's just nothing. Absolutely nothing going on. I'm not even going to worry with that landmark. Man, you're really good with those magic grenades there, bro. Oh, it's another named. How about that? Seriously, you came up here to take out my turret? It's just not right. No, I'm not playing with the hand grenade game with you. Shooting at me just... Okay, Mr. Heavy. Done with you too. Now, time to deal with this ghost over here. Come on, ghost. You're awesome. Alright, so where the hell am I going? Because apparently I can't even find trouble when I'm looking for it. So we're going to come over here to this checkpoint and we're going to get the hell out of the Dark Zone. Maybe, just maybe. Oh, contamination event. Not sure that I care about that either. Yay. I don't know why I constantly stop to pick those things up. Can't carry them. Alright, so another waste of frickin' time. I know it's the PTS. But in the last few days, the last week or so, there's actually been some action going on in the Dark Zone. People testing out the road mechanics and so forth. Yeah, it just would have been nice to actually see some firsthand. I will try again tomorrow, and we shall see. I'm not exactly sure why I have no mods in here. They have no performance mods in here. It's because I don't have any. Okay, makes sense. Alright, so since that was a bust, so let's head back to Camp Clinton. Is that, or I can just keep screwing around in the Dark Zone until something happens. But I think it's best to wait for tomorrow. Now, on this particular character here, I have a number of different setups, and just been testing around with them just to kind of get an idea of what they're going to be. You know, a glass cannon hunter build. You know, this is a Firecrest build. I've got Hunter, Nomad, Predator, of course D3F and C, Alpha Bridge, and I just can't bring myself to like the Alpha Bridge. The D3F and C, it has its fun as well. Grab some bullets. And again, if you're not familiar or you haven't seen my video for the D3F and C, the frontline gear mod, yeah, if you're accustomed to running the frontline and know how to keep your backside covered, go ahead and deploy our shield. So we got a big guy over top. Why are you throwing grenades? So yeah, and that's why. lay down the epic bitch slap. No, don't be trying to flank me. Go away. Hey, how about that? Right now, the bonuses for melee kills. Yeah, the shield bash with the front line now, I'm averaging between 180 and 200,000 damage per hit with a shield. So I'm thinking that this would actually be a really good loadout if you're trying to run missions solo. And like I said, this is a solo grind. Excuse me, sir, but can you hold this? That's 3 hits. 4, 5. 1 on you. No, stick that grenade up your ass. Always got to worry about your side. See, I'm trying to reload. Leave me alone. I'm not gonna let you sit on my flank like that. Now, the old frontline gear was based off of electronics and skill power to ramp up your shield. That is no longer the case. If you want to improve your shield overall, then you're going to have to essentially put everything into stamina. And honestly, I couldn't do it. I couldn't put everything into stamina right now. I wanted to have some good firepower to go along with it. And this is World Tier 5. We're not in World Tier 1 anymore. So, Division Tech again is your most valuable asset to find. I still say the easiest way to grind Division Tech right now, until they fix it, and I'm sure they will, is to drop the World Tier 1, run West Side Piers, and complete these dynamic missions that pop up. It doesn't matter if it's in World Tier 1 or 5, and it will matter eventually. Hopefully you'll get more for running it in World Tier 5 than you do in World Tier 1, but I think 10 should be the minimum amount you get from completing those, and that's what it is right now. So hopefully in World Tier 5, hopefully, when they decide to fix the caches, that perhaps you'll get, I don't know, 30 or 50, or, 10 per world tier. So if you're in World Tier 5, then hey, give me 50. I mean, seriously. I can see why they won't, because if you make it too easy to get Division Tech, then everybody's going to be running around with god-rolled items, and they're going to have to come up with another way to keep you happy and throwing money at them. Why are you calling me? Go away. I don't want you guys over here. Go away. So, that's the front line. Very usable. But, like I said, if you want to get the most out of it, you're going to have to spend all your hard-earned points here into stamina. I split mine between stamina and firearms just because I didn't want to, take a chance of destroying everything. Although I probably should go ahead and put everything into stamina. Electronics and firearms will be 2,900, and then 10k in stamina. The benefit of running the D3 FNC is whenever you actually have the shield deployed, you're getting I believe you're going to be running master rank whenever your shield is deployed. So your shield damage right now, the hit points right now at 6,000 stamina, it kind of sucks. damage increase by 24%, damage resistance 12%, threat increase by 200%. So yeah, I mean, if you really want to get the most out of it, then yeah, you're really going to have to throw all your eggs in one basket. And that just, again, that puts you into field data. That was the incident report that I found. That's going to put you either too weak on firearms or whatever. You know, I like having the ability to grip it and rip it and just throw down with that SMG, and doing pretty well. The benefit of having the extra stamina, the duration of the buff is increased by 1 second for every 2,000 stamina on your overall buff, but for every 2,000 stamina that you have, your shield goes up by your shield health goes up by 34%. So if I rolled it up to 9,000, we'll say, or at least 8,000, it would be the next step up. I'd add 34% more, but running full 10,000, again, I don't know these numbers, how they're going to work. If you get 34% increase and then you add 2,000 more, do you get another 34% on top of that? I mean, I don't know if you follow what I'm saying here, but what I'm saying is, if you add 34% to your base and then you add another 2,000 stamina, do you then take an additional 34% of that number, or is it a fixed 34% of the base value, and then you add another 34%, then another 34%, and then another 34%? Yeah, I'm not sure if it's cumulative or total, or whatever the appropriate terms are. You know, brain's been hurting today. If you haven't taken the time to listen to my angry review from earlier, you might like or dislike it, but yeah. The two different versions of a video that I put out earlier, talking about the garbage that comes up whenever you go to YouTube and select trending and look at what's currently trending for today and this week. Some of the videos that are absolute garbage, that are just destroying the brain cells of people in this world. Yeah, I had one video where I tried not to use any bad language so that it would be suitable for all advertisers, which probably will still get flagged. And then I had a separate version that I went ahead and put an age restriction on, and I didn't hold back on the language. I just spoke my mind of how I actually felt. And there were a few dozen F-bombs dropped, so if that bothers you, then you probably are not going to want to watch that video. Oh, I come back in and now it's melee kills again. Alright, so I'm not fully worried about going back out there just to do the melee kills, but it appears again that melee right now, or I mean the PvP is a bust, and Dark Zone is a bust. And it is PTS, and it all is based on who's on the live servers. And if it's probably going to sound bad, but the general douchebaggery of people, more people might be in the Dark Zone on the live servers right now. So there's, by percentage, going to be more douchebags. So yeah, makes sense. Oh, seriously. The beeping noise you hear, that's actually from the SMG, and it's what it is. Every 10 seconds it refreshes itself, and there's a buff associated with that SMG that half of the magazine gets a damage bonus or what have you, but it has a timer, and it goes across and then it beeps, and then it goes across for another 10 seconds and it beeps. And if you don't change weapons or whatever, just get off that SMG, you're going to hear that beep every 10 seconds. It's very quiet, very unassuming, but annoying as crap when you're sitting here trying to talk. So yeah. I think what I'm gonna do is, since PTS is a little on the dead side right now. Ooh. Yeah, I've been respecting weapons, so my yeah, Phoenix credits have gone down a little bit. But I can get me a 686. Just wanted to look real quick. You know, the restock has happened here and also on the live server, so everything is still free on the classifieds and the exotic caches. Or you can spend 200 and get a gear set sealed cache, or a mod, or gear, or weapons. But yeah, if you come over to the PTS, scroll down on the special equipment vendor, all of the classified gear sets that are newly added, not the old ones, just the new ones, are here for free. You open up this cache and it has all 6 pieces in there. And then just to kind of show you on the exotic caches, they're just a standard exotic cache. And if you're needing to get your division tech up to 100% build a gear piece over here, then just buy a bunch of exotic caches, because every one you open up, you're going to get some division tech, and you need that division tech to be able to actually increase the weapons. Wow, do you have any good skills? Yeah, I might be able to roll off skilled on that one, so for the moment I'll hang on to that heal, because my other heal has determined and commanding, which is pretty much worthless. Alright, so like I said, since everything is kind of docile over here, I'm going to go ahead and stop the video now at roughly about an hour, and I'll make up for it by, if I can find something else going on, like the Dark Zone, or if there's any more action going on with the skirmish mode, I'll go and do that. And I'll also take this opportunity to actually run around and check to see if they've actually incorporated the new mode yet for the horde mode / whatever. And if so, then I'll show that, but I'm pretty sure that they have not. So at best it might be Monday. We were told that we would have a global event on October 3rd, which is Tuesday coming, and my birthday again. I must put that out there, so you can go ahead and hit that Patreon thing, and or the PayPal thing, or whatever, and just send all your monies to me for my birthday, and that way I can buy some better equipment. So yeah, better equipment means better videos. Send me enough money and I can buy a new monitor so I can actually quit doing streams all the time and upgrade my recording software. Just saying. I'm just saying. Alright, so we'll end this video at an hour instead of, you know, doing the full 2-hour show. And I will actually take a short break, and I will come back in a little while and I'll start up another fresh stream, since I'm trying to do more streaming in the evenings when there's potentially more people to actually watch, because YouTube gaming seems to pick up in population in the evenings. People may be just finishing dinner and want to sit down and watch something, get an idea of what they want to do, or check out somebody and see what they're doing gear wise and how they can improve their builds. You know, YouTube gaming, watching the actual streams seems to be a pretty good thing now. So, and it's growing. And if you haven't been to YouTube gaming and checked out the videos there, you can sort by game, you can pull up individual channels, just like you can with YouTube. It's a little bit different interface and takes some getting used to, but it's pretty good overall. Alright, well, I will regroup, see if I can find some trouble, and then I will click that button and start streaming again, and I'll bring everybody in whenever I can find some fresh trouble to get into. And we'll see you here in a little bit. Thanks for watching.